All right, collective. We're going to get into the energies today. I was just looking, it's the 18th, so it's a 9 frequency, right? And I was pulling Ascension cards. I noticed the same cards coming out. Cosmic Wave came out again. Galactic Vibration. And like Seeker, these are the cards that I pulled yesterday because we're still pulling on this December energy, the portal energy of 1212, the full moon energy. And I realized that it's 369. Okay, but it's really 963. Okay, or 963. And it noticed that that's the frequency that I've been listening to, right? So there's something very significant with that. Like I wanted to share it. So for some of you, it's the frequency of the gods. Okay, so it really connects you and aligns all of your chakra systems. Okay, so that energy is coming out very strong. And for some of you, like, yeah, you're getting divine downloads and guidance. Like you are connected with source energy, right? And I was feeling this ascension deck whenever there's a higher vibrational reach. So maybe for some of you, you're going listening to these frequencies can allow healing. I'm hearing energetics, like things are going to be coming through. Okay, new friendships too with this cosmic wave. I wanted to take a look into the book. Find out more with cosmic wave here. Spiritually, cosmic wave symbolizes the divine illumination of energetic vibration. Light is fractal, with different wavelengths aligning in the energy centers. Is she okay? Settle down. Okay, so the resonance of the cosmic wave permeates our divine self for greater illumination and healing, assessing our divine blueprint, DNA, and cellular memory in instant. So, embodying the presence of divine wisdom, enlightenment, and the magical connection, Earth's Ascension Keepers oversees the cosmic transference to the Earth's sacred light, light keeper, and ascended masters who are charged with the caretaking of souls on Earth. The northern and southern lights beautify their magnificence. So, this card is associated with Ascension Master Kotamami. I'm not very good with all of the Ascended Masters names, right? So I'm just going to hold her up here to give her justice here, right? So it requests that you clear your mind, opening the presence to accept the wisdom of the Earth's light keepers. This cosmic wave of pure intelligence is yours to access, but you must examine your energetic receptivity. As your intelligent mind and emotional body begin to accept these new light frequencies and the wisdom of the keepers, your energy will align to the divine sequence. Okay, so she asked you to prepare your physical body so you may receive divine messages in all of the beautiful glory. Connecting to the cosmic wave through bright colors such as pink, green, and blue will amplify your intuitive presence and cosmic connections, awakening memories of the past and distant lifetimes for greater healing and accelerated learning from Earth and humanity. Wow, so it's really beautiful. And I've been picking up a lot on like this light blue, pink, and green, and I noticed that these are the colors, right? Even my nails, right? The teal and the purple. Like this frequency, this level has been coming in since yesterday, right? This really light blue. That energy could be very significant, right? I read a lot of energy through colors, okay? My frequency rises in perfect resonance. I accept this integration with love is an affirmation that you can say associated with this card. Wow. Let's look at Light Seeker. Okay. So, and this is associated with the Sun and Master Confucius. It suggests that you build skills in the mind. When freed of mental limitations, human action becomes innovative, powerful, and fearless. Confucius breaks down any complexities simply so you can adapt or make small changes to areas that are being challenged. When you will be drawn to light-oriented actions, align your mind with how you present yourself. The higher calling, the light quest, will bring you closer to your divine light. As your light begins to shine brighter than ever, your path you walk will become clearer and more in focus. As Confucius reminds us all, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I'm really getting this energy. Like for a lot of you, like you're figuring out like your cosmic assignments, or some of you, like you're stepping into these positions of power, these positions of leadership. Okay, like for a lot of you, like you're getting the download from divine source and spirit. Like you're, these new alliances, these things are definitely coming together, right? And I was feeling something with this friendship card. Like this is like soul family, soul tribe. We had the soul tribe card come out yesterday when I was playing the ascension cards. So it's like for some of you, it's like certain alliances and certain things, right, energetically are going to be coming in for like these next levels. Okay. But see, for some of you, you needed to go through some sort of cleansing. They're showing me the violet fire here. These are activator cards too. They have sacred geometry on them. They can activate things within you. So feel free to pause the camera. Let me try to hide behind it and meditate on it. Okay, or working with the purple flame, also calling in Archangel Michael. I was seeing Michael's presence here. Detoxification, psychic vision, and constant distraction. Like for some of you, maybe you need to go through a detox or a cleanse, right? Of your energies, okay, for these things to integrate, right? Okay, so, alright. I feel that's enough for the ascension cards. Let's get into some other element cards. This deck I just got that I have not used in quite some time. I know I grabbed the book, but I have to find it. It's the Elemental Oracle. Magic, the moon, and beginnings. The East energy came out right away. It came out like so clear. I'm really getting this as like a very powerful time of like you embracing your skills, your abilities, right? There's something very much with this moon, and this being our final moon of 2024, really bringing things in for you and bringing in these new beginnings. Full moons are a time of like clearing and closing out. But it's like this full moon was working, I'm hearing, in tandem with the two new moons that we had, creating a black new moon, which is our second new moon in the month of December. So it's on the 30th. I feel that is going to be bringing in something. But it was like this final full moon of 2024, like some cycles really needed to be closed out. For some of you, it has to do with how things are meant to play out. It's like for karma purposes, for like retribution, karmic retribution. I'm hearing like certain things had to play out a certain way. Like you're gonna understand more of what I mean here. Bravery oceans. For some of you, it's just these final tests and things that you needed to overcome. It's kind of like it'll appear like you're starting a repetitive cycle, okay, just for you to be able to like make that final judgment, like nope, I'm like it's like once you choose, they want to make sure that you're ready, that you they're showing me clarity too twice, and speaking the world voice. For some of you, this was about getting into your confidence, speaking up, going after what it is you truly want and desire. I'm just freestyling with these right now, but I want to get into the more of the messages. 7 is standing out to me very significantly. We have 3 7s here. Mountains is a 16, which in numerology is a 7, and then we have 25 here, which is a 7, with the voice card, and then we had 7. So if you're seeing 777, that's significant. We actually have 4 7s because here's 43. Magic. So 4 7s in a row, and isn't like, it's that's a lucky vibration. Like, this is a very, very powerful time, like, especially coming out with the magic card. Like, you're very open to creating what it is you want to desire at this time. Okay, I don't know why I went to pull more cards here. Building, companions, animals. I wanted to look more at the elementals. Okay, let's see. I feel like maybe you're just in the flow with things. You know, I feel there's this energy is like somebody's like very much just like in this creative energy and creating and flowing, and but it's like sometimes you get slowed down and isolated because it's like you're not paying attention to what it is you're creating and alchemizing. Like, you're not seeing it. It's time for you to slow down and you start to see it, right? Maybe you're one where you're always like creating for others. This is the time where you need to create for you. Like, what it is do you want? I feel there's this energy of someone that like you live life through other people. Like, you're one where you're satisfied like off at the distance, seeing things play out, and that's fine, you know. But there's this energy that's coming across as like the magic, right? There's been a lot that has been blocked from you that has now been removed, right? It's like certain things have to play out. Like, that's why things are out of our hands. I don't know why they're pulling me back to this again. It's like I'm being hesitant at reading. Like, for somebody like you don't want to look at something. I don't know. All right, so 43, the magic. There's magic to be found everywhere if you look for it. You are the magic. Magic is not a miracle. Confirmation. Although it can sometimes feel like that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure. Have faith in your ability. Weave together all of it. It's like for some of you, it's this energy too of like waiting for your saving when you're able to save yourself. You know, like, it's this energy like you're creating this situation, whatever it is that, whatever, like, how to explain this? It's like if you're not seeing your magic manifesting, it's because you're not looking for it. You're not. But you know how sometimes it's like you can be shown something, but if you don't feel that you're worthy of it or that it's manifested the way that you want, you won't even accept that it's there when very much it is. Like, that's why when you start to like appreciate the little things, the universe starts to bless you with like more and more and more, and it's kind of like something you build up, you know, with spirit, right? It's just like you need to start feeling blessed for these little things. I feel it's going to open up a lot more for some of you. It's like, I heard a deprogramming, like you need to reprogram something, like something is, it's like a wounding or something. Like, I'm hearing like FOMO, fear of missing out, fear of lack. Like, somebody like really put themselves like they wanted more to be able to give, so it's like you would give more away to everyone else and then little to yourself. And it's like, so you're seeing little things that you're great, but you're like, that's enough. Like, this is a thing where you need to just like you need to start like paying yourself more. Like, that's something that took me a long time to learn. Like, when you do that, you limit the flow of like your magic that flows out into everything. You know, that's why you have to fill up your cup so it will run over. So you will have that overflow to give, right? And then you're not giving from your cup and depleting yourself, right? So it's building it up. So for some of you, like, you are forced, and sometimes we'll get put into those situations where then we're forced to receive to get us open to being in that energy of receiving. I don't know why I just keep freestyling with these cards and pulling out more cards. I feel this is significant to the energy. Like I'm feeling like you keep going and looking for more and more and more. Like maybe this is somebody that just like they feel as though they're not well. I'm hearing well versed or um like whatever it is that you're wanting to pursue. Okay, it's like you don't feel that you know enough or something, so it's like you keep learning, training, preparing. It's this weight energy where it's just like somebody doesn't feel that they know enough, or they're or whatever it is really, you know, going for it, because this is a collective message. This is the energy, right? You know, the moon gets us in our emotions and feelings and gets us to want to create our soul's desires, whatever that may look like for you. Maybe that's what it is, like you're comparing yourself to others, or maybe it is what you're wanting to create or do like nobody's done before. So you're looking and you're investigating into comparing yourself to other people, what that would look like, or what your version of success would be like. I feel like you need to change that. You know, you're not one to go with the flow, right? You're one to be a trendsetter, to set something. So to start something new, to do something your own way, like it's going to look different. So for some of you, like, you need to, like everything, the amount of energy, like when you look at the amount of energy that you've put into something, instead of looking for the results, like that should show you like how much you want something, your dedication, your work, your things, right? Like you need to change how you're seeing something, and being appreciative of the little things. Like every little things like can just be so magical because they're all synchronistic. And when you start to realize these flow of things and the synchron, like I get excited when I start to say like a lot of synchronistic things. And I know like a lot of it's like, you know, AI is integrating a lot with us. And you know, so to me it's taken away from some of the magic, right? Because it's like, you know, knowing that your phone's fine you, so I can't always go to the synchronicities, do you know what I mean? And then the algorithms pull certain things, but that just helps you obtain things faster. But for some of you, I feel that maybe you're relying too much on like AI and things like that, and going too much. Yes, this big eyes looking at me like you need to get out in nature, slow things down, be more appreciative of the little, you know, like those are the most magical things. Like when I find things that spirit leaves for me in those confirmations and in those signs, because I love to look up the spiritual meanings of running into different things, just seeing different things. And it's sad that even there'll be messages through trash and things like that. I don't go rummaging for I'm just saying different things, you know. Like one day I kept seeing like Q-tips everywhere. I'm like, all right, well, what is the symbolism behind that, you know what I mean? um and one time it was pacifiers and like baby stuff. Like, why am I running into like baby stuff on my path and things like that? So symbols and messages or whatever. But I'm getting to look at the beauty. Like for some of you, you've taken a lot of things for granted, right? And a lot of times we do. It's this busy world, and it gets us caught up in these things. You know how you feel discouraged when you're not always seeing things. I feel this as energy. Like there's magic all around somebody, and you're not seeing it, or you're about to see it. Okay, what is this electricity, this wildness? For some of you, this could have been people projecting too energies on you, messing with like your intuition, where you weren't able to create, you weren't able to receive these things. Because I've been picking up a lot of this energy, right, where people have been trying to block the magic. Or in this, like maybe you get excited and you tell somebody a synchronicity or something that you found, and they're just like, oh yeah, well, I seen that, you know what I mean? Like trying to make it like not like, oh my god, this energy's aggravating me. Let me get rid of this, get out of this. I'm gonna start trying to clear this energy out more when I'm getting aggravated, because see, it takes over control, right? When you let what people have done or doing. Like, for some of you, like, you're getting made aware of, like, people that have been blocking you, stealing your joy, things like that. And a lot of it's getting put out in the collective. Like, we're so done hearing about karmics and all the things they're doing. And I get it, like, a full disclosure had to be made. And for a lot of you, like, you needed to see that. Like, literally, for me, like, I was just, like, planning a betrayal. Like, I know, because it was, like, I was just so tired of the games and everything, and thinking, and putting, like, the blame on me of, like, hurting others, where I was just like, I would rather be hurt in this way instead of, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I feel to explain that. I'm not saying you should go do that, because, you know, you can always manifest. You're going to manifest the things that you're creating and stuff. And I don't really know what that looks like for, like, I don't know. I don't know how I felt to explain that. You just, okay. I'm going to get up with that energy. All right. So anyway, passion, the soul. Let's read this. 14. I'm also really tired, guys. I didn't get much sleep, so. But I wanted to get into some cards here, right? So, the idea passion lives within the heart or soul is both ancient and a common one. To put your heart into an activity means to dedicate yourself completely or to make great effort. To live your passion means your soul is expressing itself through someone or something. The Greek word, I'm not even going to try to say it, it means gift of grace. In ancient Greek, it literally means the gift of shining through. Passionate people are easy to identify. They are focused, action-oriented, and propelled by their intensity. The friends that cannot stop talking about their new love interests, the teacher who lights up when they are teaching their subjects, the scientist who stays night after night happily working on their research are all examples of passion in action. Whether or not you believe in its concept of the soul, it is hard not to believe in the purposeful passion. We do not need a spiritual framework to see the good being engaged when we try to obtain something we want or believe that we can do. Wow, confirmation there. See, it's like for some of you, you're expecting like a certain outcome. Okay, maybe you're so used to having things planned out in a certain way. Okay, it's really this energy of like opening up, being free. We need to take a look more at electricity. Like for some of you, I was getting this during yesterday, like you literally have like gotten vulnerable and opened up and like took your own mask off. For a lot of you, like you were hiding your own light, your own shine, because you were fitting into an area that felt comfortable, right? So that's what I mean, like all of this is changing. I hope this is making sense. Sometimes I feel like when I'm tired, I just ramble, and I don't know if I'm at that point yet. All right, 36 electricity. Embrace your wildness. I see. I almost want to say wilderness. I wanted to see that as wilderness too. Maybe there's something significant about that. Embrace your wildness. Break free of your self-imposed constraints. Take immediate action. There is no need to further consider your problem. See, it's this energy about like breaking free, going after your soul's like seeing things. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna keep reading. Have you ever stood out in a storm and felt the power of the lightning? Have you ever felt the hairs go up on the back of your neck and your arms, or smelt the ooze after? What are you having me read right now? I think I remember I didn't know I was from this book. Okay, electricity isn't just generated during storms. It is pretty much everywhere. Our bodies generate and conduct electricity as we run on electricity. Each of our cells is designed to conduct energy through electrical currents. The chemical elements in our bodies is calcium, potassium, and sodium. And it's particularly an electric change cell. These electrified elements, which flow across every cell, are called ions. Our bodies use certain combinations of electrical impulses to form thoughts, movements, and instructive behaviors. Some fish generate enough electrical impulses to shock prey. Certain organs, such as the muscular heart, need specific electrical currents to work. The electrical impulses that cause the heart to pump is possibly the best example we can to see the spark of electricity in the bones of our health. So, the spark of the divine is within you, and it is electric and an inspiration. Interesting. So, you contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront an issue head on. You've been suppressing something that lights you up, something that excites you. That's when you know that you're in flow with your soul's calling. That's when you know this is something that you should be pursuing. So whatever you have around you that is condensing that is stopping you from experiencing it because it's something somebody's never done before, it goes against the norms, or you're putting something like an age on it, saying like I've missed my time, you know what I mean, like I'm more, no, there's not, right? So wow, like I feel like this is what you need to find, or this is what you are finding, and when you are, like, it's just gonna change just so fast, so dramatic. I feel the moon's bringing this in. That's why this is very significant. Wow, I'm almost at 30 minutes. So all right, I'm gonna leave this one here at the Elemental Oracle and just a secret. This is definitely a major time of ascension. This is beautiful. Definitely take a look at more readings. Watch every full guide too. Know that all my readings are timeless, even though I'm talking about the cosmic alignments, what's going on in the cosmos, energetically, all of that. It's all timeless, you know. Time only exists here in the 3D. It's a man-made construct. So keep that in mind. That's why divine time, baby. It's when things are in alignment, when they are in the best alignment for you. Right? And a lot of times we hold back our own blessings and abundance because we say we're not ready for them yet. And sometimes it's because we don't feel worthy of them, or we don't know what that would look like, or whatever. So I feel there's a major change here. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.